I'm spending $10 million to do this thing no one cares about.
I learned about the recent Steal a Brain Rot controversy. The creator of flipping Tongue Sahur or whatever, the flipping cigarette man. He was
It's
like,
supposed to be a cigarette?
Combination. I don't even know what that thing is.
I don't know. I
It
don't
looks
even
like
know
a
who
cigarette.
you're talking about. I almost walked off the edge. That's good.
The Italian brain rot. I don't know. Anyways, I think it was more of
Italian?
a joke. Well, the language is Italian. That's why they call it Italian brain rot. I don't think it was made by Italian. I think it's American. Run.
Wait, what happened with
No.
cigarette cancer man?
Something. I don't really know the full image, but he said something about like trying to copyright Steal a Brain Rot for using it, which it's an AI generated image, so obviously that's stupid.
Yeah.
But I think he was joking. At least from what somebody was saying, it was like obviously a joke because it's garbage nonsense. But the game but the people who make the flippin' Steal a Brain Rot game removed it anyways out of like precaution or something.
Yeah, it's AI generated bullshit. You can't copyright that.
Yeah, even though there's like obviously like no actual legal justification they could use to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know, but apparently that made a bunch of flippin' middle schoolers upset that the flippin' Tongue got removed from Steal a Brain Rot.
Oh no, not the middle schoolers.
Or whatever the flip, I don't know.
I'm
The
gonna say that's my largest demographic. It's not.
I just saying, funny controversies and stuff I don't care about. Oh no, they removed my favorite brain rot from Steal a Brain Rot. What am I gonna do now?
Work in the seize the means of production.
Seize the means of brain rot production. We are going to take ChatGPT, and then we will burn it to the ground or something. I don't know.
Trying to relate it to the most recent book I've read for one of my literature classes, but the most recent thing is part of the metamorphosis. And
The only thing I think of when I think of metamorphosis is a very bad hentai manga. It's very infamous. That's why I know of it.
I haven't read much of it. I've only read like 30 minutes or so, but it's just like this guy gets turned into a beetle, an anthropomorphic beetle, and his biggest concern is, oh no, how am I going to explain this to my boss?
It was a different time.
Well, not nowadays. You could just make an OnlyFans or something, become a VTuber, and just say, oh yeah, that's totally
Every time you talk about reading Metamorphosis, all I can picture is that in your class you're like literally opening up like a flipping hentai book.
I should mention that in class.
Disappeared.
It's like, hey, you know the version of this book?
Honest, it's like a very depressing one too, because it's like literally like I think a girl gets
back. Hey, Festively came back.
Well, I'm definitely gonna have to censor
It's
that.
literally your direction.
Can I even say hentai, or does YouTube not like that word?
It was a bad idea having you recording this audio.
It's alright. No, I mean if I cut more of it out, that means less work for me.
So like some lady had bought in the Breaking Bad house. Didn't really care for the show, but just bought it and just tour buses would just drive by her house, and people were just still like just being harassing her and tossing pizza up on her roof, and just harassing her. It was really sad.
It really was like
what's wrong
I mean, to
with
be
people?
fair, it's Breaking Bad fans, so it's like.
Yeah. But like
you
the lady
mean
even
a good chunk of the population.
Like, I mean, like Breaking Bad super fans, or like idiots, I guess. Breaking Bad idiots.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, the lady had like put on.
Bad was like the biggest show on television, so
Yeah.
quite a lot of
Like,
fans.
like at some point, the lady had to like pay a company to install a metal roof because it was getting so bad, and put fences and privacy signs and cameras all up on her property because people just would not leave her alone. It was really sad.
Yeah. It really was.
I think she has sold the house though, finally.
Who bought it?
I'm not sure. It might be some
Breaking Bad fan who
celebrity.
doesn't mind getting pizza thrown on the roof.
Some celebrity or something. I can't remember.
A Breaking Bad fan who doesn't mind pizza being thrown on their roof.
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, I do hope that it's like whoever has it, like... I hope that the original lady who had it managed to sell it for a pretty penny, anyway. You know, make up for some of the,
I'm trying to think.
the
I'm trying to think about it. I'm trying to remember
It's a house you'd buy as a novelty more than to live in, honestly. So like getting bought by some like rich person for the novelty is kind of like the best case.
Oh, I think the celebrity that bought it is very annoying.
Well, at least they wasted their money on that. Hopefully, she sold it for a lot.
Yeah, get out of here, Grumble.
Although she was probably just be glad to get anything for it and get rid of it, just from the sound of it.
Yeah, because it's like she did actually live there, like as an actual house. It wasn't just like some novelty thing. It was like, hey, I'm gonna buy this house and I'm gonna live in it like a house. MD.
Yeah.
She would have had to know it was from the show, though, right? Like they would have, whoever sang it would have told her, right?
I don't know.
Otherwise, that's a really big thing to leave out of a house when you sell it. Or there,
Yeah.
maybe she did know, but she didn't realize how big the pizza throwing thing was gonna be.
Yeah, I think she just didn't realize, like how much of a headache it was going to be for her.
Yeah.
This is so scuffed.
Yeah. $2 acapella.
What the hell is this? You want? I just found a really, not to rip the vocal stem, but I found something really fucking weird on the Roblox avatar thing. So, do you guys remember the Dominus stuff? How, for some reason, that was a popular thing a while back.
What
It's
was?
just a classic Roblox item right there.
Yeah, I found a Freddy Fazbear one.
Shut up, Duolingo. I don't care.
Dominus. The Fazminus. Yeah, his stuff is taking like 26 minutes. 26 times 5. Yeah, this total process is taking like over 2 hours from software.
Thank Huck. It's not the extended remix.
Yeah.
Sads. Fuck!
I
No,
just played Door Elevator.
Hell yeah.
Oh, is that like flipping Meowstum, really?
What?
Is that like active from Meowstum?
Maybe.
It's really close to the Meowstum, anyways.
Yeah, Sean.
Top of the morning to you, laddies.
Oh, top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye, and we're playing Happy Wheels.
Glad Jacksepticeye and Markiplier have actually not gotten into any controversies and are just actually genuinely good people. Crazy, right?
Nah, that does make me happy. I almost feel like there's a certain like. Trying to think of a word that doesn't make me sound like I'm in the 3rd grade. Because all of the words suck. No, that word sucks too.
Valentino.
Nice. I don't know. There's a certain like there's a certain quality in videos like Jack's and Markiplier's and in Dan's and creators like that. Yeah. It's a certain.
Oh, he's in the middle. Get life, bing bong.
Nice. Yeah, I think there's a certain like authenticity that those
That is
YouTubers.
exactly the word.
Yeah. You can kind of tell whenever.
Still kind of the
somebody's
old
just-
style of YouTube.
Yeah, because
The
everything
glory
now is,
days of YouTube, if you will.
it very much was the glory days. Yeah. I mean, Mr. Beast ruined YouTube. I mean, it was heading in that direction anyway, but he so massively accelerated it. Because you can't make authentic videos.
He pushed it off
anymore on this
the cliff.
platform. Yeah, like it was heading in that direction anyway, and we would have likely ended up in the same place we were anyway with AI and short form content and things like that. He had nothing to do with those particular changes, but I think just in the way that the particular like the content type and what content creators produce now is. You know, there's really isn't a lot of authenticity anymore. A lot of that's kind of migrated over to Twitch now. You know, everything is challenge videos. Everything is, you know, it has to grab your attention.
I'm spending $10 million to do this thing no one cares about. Mr. Bear!
I mean, even I have to sort of like, in a way, sort of sell out, to get, like, I have to make things I don't necessarily want. Like, I enjoy making videos, obviously, and I like the way they turn out. It's not that door.
I think it's
It
one
really
thing I need
does.
to go through.
Yeah. But it's like, at the same time, it's like, I can't just like, you know, make a video, make it good, and then that be it. I have to have some I have to weld some stupid Mr. Beast-esque challenge to it.
There's a band-aid here. Band-aid.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Thanks.
I don't
May I have to
there if you need it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Up. Yeah, I have to weld some stupid Mr. Beast-esque challenge to the video. Like, it can't just be, oh, let's play some Regretevator. It has to be, or play Doors. It's like, oh, let's try to beat this Doors challenge. I haven't recorded that segment yet, but I'm not going to do, like, the over-the-top crap, because I hate that, but yeah, it's just, really, I'm not a huge fan of the state YouTube is in modern day.
Yeah.
And I think that's largely because of Beast and what he did to the platform. Oh yeah, I can trade something here, can't I? Oh cool, I got bread. To be fair, I gave him glow sticks. Bread's probably worth more. You know, you figured they'd have beer down here because it's less likely to go bad, but no, they have bread. Which, you know, is always good whenever it's wet. Everybody loves a good wet slice of bread. When you see wet bread, they go, hell yeah. And you see dry bread, hell no. Dip that shit in the toilet. Fucking piss on it, do something. I don't want dry bread. Are you kidding me? 1 second. The wet bread meal. Hell yeah, wet bread. 108. 108. The wet bread meal. What's more terrifying than Doors? The wet bread meal. 109.